Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Larry. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. Today's look is about this Ankara inspired look. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. And without wasting much of your time, let's get the video rolling.
1, 2, 3, funky.
So I started off doing her brow off camera. Yes, so now I'm using the same concealer, which is the Floma Cosmetics concealer, as her eyeshadow base. Yeah, so with that I'm using my concealer brush to apply that concealer. Please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Click on notification bell as well to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Now I'm going in with a fluffy brush to kind of blend that concealer into place to prevent creasing. So using my Gorgeous Me palette, Beauty Glaze Gorgeous Me palette, I'll be going in with those shades I pointed. Yes, so this one is my first shade. And remember to blend. So now I'm going in with a darker shade on top of that first shade, and the darker shade is on her crease. Yes, I applied that shade on her crease. I did not want to do a voiceover, but I'm like, no, let me explain. So I'm going in with a lighter shade to highlight her brow bone all the way to the inner corners of her eye, if that makes sense. Yes. So guys, I'm using my Floma Cosmetics full coverage concealer to cut her crease. Yes. If you have not seen my previous videos, I'll be leaving a link or a card in between the video. You can actually click on the card when you finish watching this video to watch the other videos as well. Yes. So now I'm going in with this shade as my lead shade. You see how pigmented that shade looks. See how pretty that shade looks. I wanted to use that shade throughout, but I later on changed my mind, so I'll be going in with another shade. And the brush I'm using is a brush from Zoeva. Is it Zoeva or Zoria? So now I'm going in with this shade right there. And you guys can guess. I'm packing that at the outer V corners of her eye. The outer V corners of her eye. And I'll make sure I'll blend the demarcation between the two shades. So please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe. So using my Mini Star gel liner to line her eye. So we are applying our lashes, and she never wanted those lashes. She said they are too dramatic. but I insisted. This is her second time of wearing lashes. Yeah, this is her second time. So to prime her face, I'll be using the Pond's mattifying primer to prime her face. Before you apply your primer, make sure you dust off any excess eyeshadow you have on your client before. So for foundation, we are using the Maybelline Poreless foundation in the shade Warm Coconut. And please, if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Yes, just subscribe. Watch the video till the very end. Remember to blend as if your life depends on it, and remember to extend your foundation down to your neck area. So to highlight, I'll be using the Forma Cosmetics foundation, or a contour palette rather. I'll be using the lighter shade in that palette to contour her under eye, her forehead, the bridge of her nose, and her chin. So I'm adding this perfect coverage concealer on top of the other one. They are both from Forma Cosmetics. So now I'm just blending that with the help of my beauty blender. And you can actually see the demarcation between her falsies and her natural lashes. Don't worry, we'll correct that out later on. Please, if you have not subscribed, do subscribe down below. And if you are still watching till this very side or till this end, thank you so much. May God richly bless you. Yeah, so to contour, I'll be using my LA Girl Pro Matte foundation in the shade Ebony to contour her face. I did not want to post this video because I did not like the way her brows turned out, but I'm actually having a rough time now, so I'm like, let me post it, but things will get better as we go, I promise you guys. So I'm using that same foundation to contour her nose. And if you, I always like to blend my nose contour downwards. So now I'm just using the excess product on the brush to close her nose contour. I mean the tip of her nose. I'm just closing that contour over there. To further blend, I'll be using my beauty blender to further blend everything seamlessly. To set, I'll be using the Froma Cosmetics loose powder in the shade light sand and bronze sand to set the places where I highlighted. So I kind of bake because she also has a very oily skin and she has big pores. Yes, so I have to just press the powder to help conceal those pores. She has larger pores on her cheeks. So with the help of this powder and the help of my foundation and my primer, I was able to hide the pores. So now I'm doing a reverse contouring using my grandmother's palette, which is the Nicka Dual contour, to set the places where I contoured. So whenever you do a cream contouring, you have to set with a powder. And I'm using that same powder to set my nose contouring as well. As I said, I never wanted to do a talk through video, a voiceover. So I'm using my blush. I never wanted to do a voiceover because I'm not all that well. I'm very down. But God is our strength. Yes, God is our strength. I always love to put a little bit of blush on the tip of my nose as well as my client's nose. So now just dab the excess powder, and I'm using the same eyeliner I use, but I'm using a different the tip of my brush. For safety reasons, I'm using the tip of my brush. So to kind of curl my natural lashes with to kind of curl her natural lashes with her falsies, I'll be using my mascara in doing that. And I'll be using the mascara to give some volume to her bottom lashes as well. For highlighter, I'm using the Catrice Cosmetics. I mean, this is a limited edition contour palette to highlight the apple of her cheeks. Yes, you see that glow. I mean, Catrice Cosmetics has some amazing highlighters. I remember if you have been watching, you know I'm addicted to their Ultimate Chrome palette. It's also bomb. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Click on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. And please remember to highlight your brow bone. So my lipstick is from Classic USA Makeup. Is it Classic Makeup USA? Wherever. in this one, I think this is the shade Notice Me, but I'll cross check and leave the name of the product I used down the description box. Yes, so this is the shade Notice Me, and the other one I use is from, I think it's from Huda Beauty in the name Muse. Yeah, I'll leave the link, I'll leave the name down the description box, as I said, because I might be beating around the bush. So I'm using my concealer to kind of clean those lips. Clean any excess lipsticks, if that makes sense, just like I'm doing. So if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. To set everything in place, I'm using the Catrice Prep and Prep and Fine fixing spray. So now I'm trying to just give her some, I'm using a Ankara fabric as what, a gilly. Yeah, I'm using the Ankara fabric, and this is how I got it. So I'm just laying the pleats, and now I'm trying to tie the knots. This is our final look, guys. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below, click on notification bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video. So without I mean, this is our final look, guys. I'm still here. Yeah, so if you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe down below. Until we meet, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.